doesn't make a lot of sense to me how that happens. Like, why would I let that happen? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, you don't see the United States, ever since they've declared Washington, D.C. their capital, switching it around every 100 years. Oh, let's put it over here. Oh, let's put it in San Francisco, New York City, blah, 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 blah. And I get that when we had just become a country, we were New York one year, and then another place, another year. Anyway. If you ask me, our capital should be in Kansas, because that's the center of our country, and I'm not from Kansas. And crap, that is my time limit. Shoot. Alright, well, hello and welcome back. Sadly, I just split this episode into 2 parts, so I mistimed it. I went over the time, so it's gonna sound like a freaking retard for a couple of seconds in the beginning. Sorry about that. It will sound like I made a big mistake, but I'm gonna have to end this one. I gotta try and remember that I have 9:40 as my time limit, not 10. But anyway, in other news, I'm doing this immediately after, so there's really no point in me. Alright, don't really know what happened there, but it stopped for a second, so it might seem like a couple turns have gone by when really none have. No turns have gone by, but maybe a move or 2. Like, my recorder just went, like, stopped for a second. It was weird. And somehow that caveman won. Like, I don't get that. I don't get how, like, it just seems a little random to me. That's really it. So the second I get banking, I'll be able to implement the banks, which are going to be another improvement that I like. If you notice, yeah, I'll be taking this guy down. Posers. Whoa. That guy had good defense. I wish that I could have recruited him, because imagine if he was like that as a conscript, what he'd be as a warrior. Or even an elite, for that matter. So now I gotta remember that my time limit is like 8. I'm gonna stop it at 8 minutes on this one. It's gonna look like 10 on the actual video, but I don't know. Yes, banking. So now all I have to do is theory of gravity or metallurgy, and I will do theory of gravity, and then I'll move on to metallurgy. When bank, 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 bank. I don't know. That was really random. Like, more random than I normally am in these videos. I don't know. Oh yes, go Troy. Troy. I've been watching the World Series too much. I don't know, I think the Yankees played really well, but Cliff Lee is just such a beast. If he pitches 3 games in the series, I believe the Phillies have a chance to win 3 of them. For sure. Like, no doubt about it. I mean, you gotta give Cliff Lee props. He's impressive. Winning MVP. MVP. Cy Young. Gosh, what's my problem? Ugh. Oh! Berserker. Alright, Berserkers are the special units for the Celts. Forbidden Palace in Barlos. Barlos might be my 3rd most productive city. Let's go have a check on that. Let's go see how my shields are doing. Voila! I believe I can... Yeah, Barlos is my most productive city. Then it's No, Barlos and Athens are tied because I have 2 negative shields and 1 positive. This is good. Both these guys are happy. I've got a lot of unhappy people here, but that's okay. As long as it all labor comes out, right? Alright, so we got a little bit of cultural diffusion here in Kyoto, which is actually the only war that I've been in, and it shouldn't even count as a war because it took me 1 turn. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look on that. But it took me 1 or 2 turns to get, one. And two, they only had one city. So what? Basically, and they only had one guy defending too, but they had a settler inside, so that's how I have all these slaves. Well, I wouldn't really call them slaves. I just call them in bonds for betraying me. Not at all. No, forget it. They deserve to be in chains. The people who I enslaved. I believe they used to be settlers and workers of the Japanese, but I could be wrong. And right now, I really want to destroy Russia. No joke about that. I really just want to declare war on them, and I could maybe later, like maybe really later, like when I've got missiles and bombs, and I can just go boom, 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 and they die. But, like they'll still be trying to figure out stones, and I'll have a nuclear bomb, and an ICBM, and I will just drop 20 of them on like one city, have one guy left defending it with one life point, just go bam, just stab him with a spear, or maybe shoot him with a cannon. Beast. So we're almost in the industrial ages, which is by far my favorite, because you get flight. What else do you get? Oh, my favorite of all of the wonders, the theory of evolution. Voila! Because you get two, you automatically get 2 extra sciences the second you complete it. So basically, it's like just begging for me to get it, because the second I get it, bam, bam, I all of a sudden got 2 new sciences without even like really having to do anything. So, well, besides finish a Great Wonder, and I'll probably put it in whatever my highest city of production is at the time, because that will make the most sense. I think I might actually get rid of a content labor instead of the one that was unhappy, because now she's content and she's the one that's producing the most, because it's fish. If this was the Hunger Games, that'd be District 4. Oh snap! You'll probably hear a lot of District Games commentary. I really recommend the book. It's pretty good. Yeah, so my next city, as I said in the last the first half of this episode, I think I'm just gonna, I'll just call them the same episode and make everything so much easier. Colosseum. It's pretty funny because like there was a Colosseum in Rome, and yet I've got a Colosseum in like every other city. It's kind of funny. Come on, don't tell me that's not funny. It's ironic. No, it's not even ironic. My English teacher has just gotten finished with us talking about, oh, what's ironic and what's not. And I mean, for the most part, I agree that half the stuff that she says in class, oh my gosh, I love cultural expansion. See, earlier, my priority was to get that thing right here. But I couldn't because France had expanded there. But now that I've opened up the gateway, I can put another city there and just go, pa-choom! Like, just blow open the doors, and I've got 30 seconds left. So, I'm not going to finish metallurgy, but this is a great time to wrap it up. So, next time, I will get metallurgy, and we will enter the industrial age. So, to that I say, peace out!